What's up, everybody? What's up, chat? Narrow Pathfinders, Faith in Every Frame, Bob. How you guys doing today? Alright, we're working on Hey Quad again today. We're going to try to make a lot of progress. Obviously, I made a lot of progress since you guys saw me last night. But that's all we do is make progress. Peter, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's go. Okay, so we are now in the new project. The old project has been relabeled as with a dash old, so we can forget about that directory completely and only work in the directory we're in now. Let's continue forward. What we're trying to do is set it up so you can autonomously debug and control the emulator, so we can effectively build in Vibe Code a Android phone app. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I just rebooted. I didn't even boot up Abe. Silly me. Vulcan, how you doing? Alright, you guys just saw me fail right there. Let's do that whole prompt again. Slap down some likes. Let's get the YouTube algorithm pumping. Let's go. All right. All right, let's try that prompt again. Okay, so we've relabeled the old folder as dash old, so we can forget about that completely. Let's go back to on our focus of trying to set it up so you can autonomously control the emulator and develop and debug our Android app. Okay, Abe is up and running. Sent by Abe, guys. Housekeeping on my Windows. Yeah, so we started on the phone app, so we are building out everything, guys. We are building out the softphone on inside the website. We're building out the Chrome extension. We're building out the desktop app. We're building the Android phone app, and we're going to be building the iOS app as well. So no matter where you are, you'll never miss a call as a business owner. Let's see here. Confirm. Hey Quad, softphone UI is missing from. Slap down some likes. How's everybody doing today? What's the #1 stream goal today? Oh, look at this. Claude just started up this emulator. #1 stream goal. I don't know exactly what the #1 stream goal is. Yes, I remember you, Dark Evil. So the apps are in an extension of the phone system. Well, the phone system is what carries the phone lines. Like, the phone system is the phone lines and the software behind it, controlling what customers hear when they're not talking to somebody, like the IVR. That's the phone system, right? The phone system is also what happens when you answer the call, and, what happens on your screen when an agent answers the call. Does it integrate with their CRM, and does their CRM automatically open? Does it create logging on the call or in their CRM about what happened on the call? Does it check, can they self-service themselves and see if their support ticket has been updated? Can they get that update without ever talking to somebody? That's all the phone system. So the apps are an extension. That is the apps I'm talking about is just how people answer the call. That's it. How you answer it. If you are a solo business owner, you need to be able to answer your call. You have your business phone number, and you need to be able to answer it on your cell phone. If you don't have your cell phone and you're at your computer and your phone's charging in your bedroom, then you need to be able to answer it on your computer. You need to be able to send text messages from the computer or your cell phone, all from the same phone number. I built an app using Colton Jetpack for my internship. Okay, nice. That is, I think I've seen that. Is it Colton with the C though? Kotlin? I think I might be using that. I'm not sure exactly. I've seen it in my chat. I don't really know the whole framework. I know it's React Native, I believe, is what we're working with. Because I want to try to have one set of code, a code base for the softphone that is for all these different ones that I mentioned. Let's see. Oh look, it opened it up. Here's our app. This is what the app on the Android looks like right now. So we can type these in. Can you hear that? It's like a little tapping. Oh wait. That doesn't make it louder. I get that, just not sure why you need an app for that. Can't just forward the call to the mobile. You can. You should be able to at least. But then what happens at that point? Then you're off platform and you're just taking the call on your phone, right? Maybe at that point you lose the ability to record the call. Maybe you lose the ability to transfer it back to a different call queue, or the recording and then the logging of the call afterwards. What exactly are you building? Is that Pixel 6 on screen? This is actually Pixel 7 on screen. It's just what Claude recommended. I'm building a phone system called heyquad.com for businesses. Okay, let's see. App is fully rendered on Pixel 7. So are you able to actually tap it and like control the app and like see how it looks and be able to debug it, completely? Like if I just told you what to do? Guys, this is habanero lemonade. Can you believe that? You ever even heard of anything like that before? You mean Claude recommended? Yeah, he recommended it. Perfect. In Claude we trust. Yes, to the level of drive it like a user, see what changes, read the logs to debug practically what I can do, what I can't do. Honestly, that's what I care about. Hear audio, see animations in motion, tap permissions dialog. Wall clock speed. Each step takes a few seconds versus a human instant 30-step manual flow is 1 to 2 minutes for me. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and continue then into the next steps of implementing the Android phone app. Which lemonade does it burn? Let's go. It's habanero lemonade. Like there's habanero pepper in it. It's from Publix. Does it burn? I mean, for me, I don't think I've ever really had, I have a high tolerance to spicy food and peppers and stuff like that. So to me, it's not that bad. I like the idea, but why would someone pay just for this app when it's very easy to just do it normally? Well, they're not just paying for this app. You're paying for a full business phone system, right? So I think you're new to the stream. Welcome, So True Shorts. I'm glad you're here. Let me show you a little bit. So this is our phone system here. In here, this is where I set up my extensions. So, I can set up extensions to dial my desk phone here, to dial the soft phone that's built into here. So this is the same phone. And then this here, right? This will be the mobile phone on your cell phone, right? So like my extension, if I'm logged into all three, it's going to ring all three phones. And wherever I'm at, I could pick it up. Wherever I'm at, I could send an SMS out. If I'm not available, I can have it forward to my coworker. I can have it forward to the receptionist, to the after hours support. I could, if it's a sales call, I can create a call queue and forward it to a call queue that is just sales reps in there, right? You have a full IVR system where people, when the call comes in, they can press 1 for this, press 2 for that. So you're buying a full phone system. You're not just buying an app. Yes, we're working on the app today, but it's not really what they're buying, if that makes sense. Let's see. Bob Knoll. Yes. Yo. At Q. That's me. Yeah, I'm new, haha, but thanks for clearing it up. Sounds good. Yeah, no worries. Ask questions. Oh man, it does get a little more spicy the more you drink it. The seam is clean. Hours to days? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and just spawn multiple agents to knock out everything, and let's get this job done. Yeah, let's have it all connect to production. So check how production's set up and point it there. Right now, the production, everything's hosted on Railway. We don't actually have paying customers on there, so that's why we can safely develop and hit production servers. When do you think it will be ready to market? I'm trying to shoot for the end of this week. Honestly, I'm trying to shoot for the end of this week to be able to say, hey, I'm ready for my first customer. Quad, how many children you have? Ask more Q. Yeah, you can keep asking questions. I don't have any kids right now, but we're waiting for the Lord to provide them to us. Graystead Homestead, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the lab. Yo, Quad, good demo today. Wish you the best of luck with your adventure. Thanks, man. Yes, multiple adventures. This one I think is gonna go very well. Thank you for showing up today. Good plan. Before spawning, I need 30 seconds of discovery to inform what each agent should do. Why do you need 30 seconds? All right, that's all you get. Let's see. While he's doing that, we can do some more work, I think. Okay, I want you to look at our call flows, and we have system flows. Right now we have a standard queue. I want you to think deeply about all the other types of standard flows that we should probably provide to the customer out of the box, and go ahead and build those standard queues out so that way they can either use them or copy them as templates. Also, I think the different flows that we build, the system flows, and I guess any flow in general, we should be able to have like a way to pass parameters into that flow. So if a different flow uses that as a run subflow, then when they select it, it shows like the different parameters that they can pass into it, if that makes sense. So that way these system flows can be reused and be parameterized so they can reuse them and make their own experience, right? So for example, the standard queue, we probably want to be able to parameterize the hold music and allow the customer to pass in a parameter for the hold music. But we also need to make sure that the parameters have a default set as well. Sorry for going personal, but I told you earlier I keep talking nonsense. No worries, no worries. I know you like to make it personal, Dark Evil. Blue Cactus, hey man, welcome to the stream, welcome to the lab today. Glad to see you again. One more thing, these parameters, yes, we're making them for system flows, but it just needs to be something for all flows. I'm not sure, maybe we define these parameters on the start node of each flow, and that will determine the inputs for them. We should also, yeah, actually that should be good. Okay, Quad, Blue Cactus says, cheers guys, happy vibes. I have had habanero lemonade rehydration drink called LMNT. That was pretty good. Elements, yeah. Yeah, this one's from Publix. I don't know if you have Publix around you, but it's I like it. Other people, they always like, ugh, gross, but I like it. Quad, did you have protein shake for your breakfast? No, not today. No, I think I skipped breakfast today, actually. I should have done this one in plan mode. This is a pretty substantial change. Okay, what else can we do while these are working? Okay, so we already went through the numbers, extensions, and phones pages and kind of polish those up. I want you to kind of review those pages and learn the kind of style of those pages that we've done, and take what you learned and apply that to the queues page. What's your project for? We are building a phone system. A phone system for businesses. HeyQuad.com. Alright, maybe we can actually also work on... Sorry for a flashbang, get ready guys. Alright, here's our landing page. I don't want to work on the landing page yet. Once we kind of solidify all of our features, then we're gonna work on the landing page. Let's come down here though. All right, I want you to review the dashboard, and I want you to make this dashboard something that is actually useful for us and customizable. So each user that has access to dashboards, we need to be able to have different widgets, and those widgets should be resizable and placed in different places. They should be able to make multiple dashboards with different views, and we should have a kiosk view as well. Where basically it just makes the whole, user interface be removed instead of and just show the dashboard. What else? I want you to think deeply about all the different features and reporting and all the other things that we have in the system, and think about the different types of widgets that we can have and build those out for the dashboard. Each widget that we have should be customizable. We should be able to filter the data in it and only display the data we want, give a different label for that widget, and customize it as much as possible. Okay, what else, guys? Quad, what's your project for, like a call center? Yeah, call center is definitely a big use case. So like if we're going to be able to sell to big contact centers, and they're going to have all the integrations that enterprise software has. So Quad, you did not tell me only that you're building this. I did not know this. Whatever, all the best. You did not tell me only that you're building this. What do you mean I didn't tell you? Like, I didn't tell you that I'm building the phone system, or I didn't tell you that it's only me building it? I mean, you didn't know it was me building it? I'm sorry. Chat, what's up? What are you guys building? Oh, people, yeah, Dark Evil wants to know what you guys are building too. Whatever, all the best. Are you leaving me to move on? Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, because I just started it. If you would have, I don't know, I thought you came into the stream either yesterday or the day after, or day before. I mean, I've been working on this since the weekend, basically. I just started this on the weekend. Let's see what system scripts, and I live streamed Monday and Tuesday. And how are you going to monetize your app? It's not just an app; it's a whole phone system. Every phone line costs money. So, $25 for an office seat, $50, $75, $100 per contact center seat. I think you could go ahead and build all the system flows. That's fine. For the JSON fallback, let's just make it how it should be. Let's not try to keep any legacy code. We don't have to worry about that. I think you can build the infrastructure, and then once that's built, you could spawn multiple agents to build the different flows. For the schema, you have 8 types. I'm not exactly sure what schema that's for. I think those are fine. So basically what you're saying is when we pass parameters into there, the script is going to confirm that it has that type, that variable is that type before it's passed. Is that right? Alright, let me just put some labels on these terminals. Building an off-road LoRa buddy tracking messaging app. Okay, interesting. What's LORA? You're busy the past 2 days? That's okay. You can always go back and watch the streams afterwards, you know? Okay, I want you to do the same for users as well. And let's just go work our way down. Integrations, API keys, billing, subscriptions. Do the same idea for all those pages. What? Okay. All right, we're cooking now, guys. 30 minutes in, we're looking good. We got 4 prompts running. Let's see. We're about to sit down here and get locked in. Let's check our usage. I heard people were saying that their usage was being reset today, but it didn't get reset for me. So, yeah, we have 2.5 hours left of our 5-hour session. Our weekly is already at 27, and it resets on May 12th, which is 6 days away. So we're not looking too good in that sense. Long range, low power. Okay, gotcha. Radio frequency. Think of remote areas, riding bikes, and not having cell service. Starlink integrating with T-Mobile will kill the idea, but it's niche anyways. Cool. Here, let's see. Hopefully I don't break my whole computer lowering this thing. Dashboard, here we go. Decisions I need from you before I start. Charting lib, okay with recharts. I'm fine with charting lib if that's what you suggest. Grid lib if that's what you suggest, you know best. Yeah, shared dashboards I think is a good idea. For kiosk auth, we can figure anything out that we want. You know, you decide what's best. Let's not just only do phase 1. Let's go ahead and do all 4 phases. And I say you do all the widgets. Let's really build this out. I'm fine with you spawning multiple agents to complete this. Hello, Dr. Quad. I'm only a doctor on stream, okay guys? But I can't give health advice either. Hey, we got a new subscriber, guys. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. Welcome to the lab. So Claude up here is working on the phone app. You can see now, actually, we have an email and password. Can I copy and paste into here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Interesting. It's actually typing in my username and password there on my other screen. Use your Hey Quad email and password. Okay, cool. Form filled correctly. Email visible. Password masked.
Discord.
Text photos of your trash to Dr. Quad. You can't text phone numbers. You actually can't text that phone number at all right now. I don't think, at least. Tell something, man, feeling bored about what you're building or any stories. Talk about what you're building, he wants to know. All right, so Claude, now there's an error on here, so on the phone app. So let's see if Claude's going to be able to correct it for us. All right, I think we're going to take these off. He's refreshing it. What am I building? I am building a phone system for businesses. W Quad, Drew, how you doing? What am I working on, Bob says? I'm mainly building tools for software engineering teams to adopt more agentic development. Or else, Quad, teach me the technical things when you're building, like teaching to a 5-year-old kid. Does this work? Well, Dark Evil, you know, you just have to talk to the AI and tell the AI what you want. If you do that, the AI will do what you ask it. That's what I do. And try to be nice to the AI. Matter of fact, you could talk to it like you're a 5-year-old, and you might get better results. Okay, let's see. Cues, all 5 pages polished. Don't beat the crap out of it, as my boss says when I try to create mockups with it. Yep. Like at least knowing something in all aspects. Well, you have to, if you want to know something in all the aspects, you have to do something in all the aspects. So you gotta build everything. Let me see if I can run this, the front end. Let me run that. Let's see if we can see the updates that Claude is making to the website. Something is missing from our app. $90 a year paying to them for a plugin that works with Adobe doesn't make any sense. I'm building a clone of connect.pantone right now. Hope they don't sue me. I mean, I mean, as long as you're not using their likeness, I think you'll be okay. Alright, in the nav bar, I don't see the resellers, organizations, audit, invoices, or platform usage anymore. Did you remove that from the nav bar on the left? Krishna, welcome. What is up? We're just working. Bhuvan says he's working on 5 projects. So you're saying that something deleted the work you did? which tool are you using? This isn't Claude. This is Claude actually, but this is QuadFlow. This is my development software, IDE. You can get it on my website. You could get the free beta. There's the link for it. Just go here, scroll down a little bit, QuadFlow, there it is. Click Get QuadFlow Free. Click Get the free beta. Okay, sign in. If you see you're in, great. Download QuadFlow. Okay. If you want to support me, you can support me, but the beta gets you all the features that these get you. So do what you want, right? $4.44 a month, $0 a month, $14.44. The options are yours. Looks amazing. I'll try it out. Awesome, dude. Yeah, let me know. Try it out. All right, what I want you to do is update that environment variable file to match what we have in Railway, the production Railway environment. It is, try it out. Quad, out of curiosity, I am asking like if I install your tool, will my data be with you? No, there's no data that's really transmitted to me other than your login. Like when you log in, your username and password is logged in through my website. Or if you submit a ticket, whatever you see in this text box or the subject or these boxes up here, that's what is sent to me if you create a support ticket. But other than that, no data is sent to me. Well, yeah, payment info to Stripe, it would be through the website if you do payments. Yeah, it looks like 3 files got reverted to their committed state, but the rest of the work survives. Here's the actual disk state. Okay, maybe they were stashed away or something by a different Claude agent. Claude's doing some weird things right now. He's lying, bruh. He takes all the data you have. I don't know. I think maybe you'll have to get a firewall. We know a guy that does that. His name is Firewall. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Why is my git reset hard? Ugh. Why did they do that? Fairlight firewall. I use Claude app. This tool works with CLI, right? To use this, we have to buy tokens separately. Yeah, you have to use your own Claude Code agents or codecs. These are just terminals, so you use your own agents with them. We can do a branch just for mobile, I think. However, how do we just check out that folder? Is that a thing? So that way the other agents can work on like the front end and dashboards and things like that. Does it work with self-hosted models as well? Yeah, like through Open Code. Yeah, you can use it with Open Code. I don't have Open Code like as a tool like so this is how I start prompts. I guess you can't see it's behind my there's a button on the top left and I just click new agent session, Claude or Codex, and then I select the model. I just leave it as default. Either plan mode or skip permissions. You select either one or neither of them for regular, and then you spawn it. But I don't have Open Code in there yet. But give it a shot. If you like it, we can talk about oh, look at these 3 agents down here running. That's cool. I think they updated that so you can kind of see the 3 agents and what they're doing. Yeah, just put a suggestion in, and we'll update it to do whatever we want. I feel like we should update it as much as possible so it just all works. And make it use the production DB URL. All right, let's go ahead and do the work tree then. So we can make a work tree, build out the phone app in there, and then merge it in back into main later is what you're saying. Hey guys, we got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. Welcome to the lab. Quad, is it compatible with Gemini CLI? It doesn't, like, if you click that agent up there, it doesn't like have Gemini up here yet, but we can get Gemini in there. If you use it, Krishna, then I'll make sure it gets in there. But just put a support ticket in. Great, and as like a system admin, well, we need to unblock that gate and like have a different way to do it. So like right now I'm bootstrapped. but we need to be able to, as a system admin, be able to create like other reseller accounts and manage them and um, all of that, and like even make other people system admins too, right? For light projects and prototyping, I think Gemini does good work. I never used Gemini CLI. Just go ahead and do what you think is best. But just remember, at some point, I'm going to be removing that bootstrap for security purposes. Try to use Gemini CLI with Claude model. Maybe we will one day. When I run out of tokens, I'll probably give it a shot. Because this week I'm definitely going to be hitting the weekly usage a day or two before. This agent down here is really working. Let's see how we're doing. Which plan do you use and how much does it cost? I'm on the $200 plan. There we go. But we're only at 15% usage. They did say, I think they did say that they're doubling the usage or something. And what methods do you use to save tokens as much as possible? I don't use methods to save tokens. I just vibe code. All right, I want you to run any migrations that we should do. Make sure that when we're running them locally, they should be connected to the Railway Postgres server, right? And make sure that they get ran on there. Yeah, I want you to run fully autonomous to be able to complete the Android build. This isn't a throwaway build. This is like going to be a production system, and we're going to be in the future. We're going to use this same React Native for the iOS app, and also for like embedding into other websites. Okay, Quad. Well, you didn't like my answer? Oh, let's get our Dr. Vibe set up here. Oops. Oh no, that's the installer. Dr. Vibe. Loading your dashboard. I don't think it's ready to load a dashboard. Alright, bye, Buvan Dark Evil. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Dashboard not found. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this dashboard agent to complete down there. Let's see, can we see our call flows? See you in a bit, Quad. Gotta work those muscles. Yes, work them out. System flows. We have 8 system flows. Cool. Okay. What is it doing here? Sorry guys, I've been yawning so much. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I probably stayed up until like 4 or almost 5, and then I woke up at like 5:30 or 10:30 or maybe 10. Then I had to go to a business meeting, be there at 11:45 I think. But it's okay, we're making progress. We're making good progress. Okay, spawning 5 agents. I'm here to build all the different widgets. KPI, title widget, live real-time widgets, chart widgets, table widgets, health and utility widgets. Oh, he's making 30 plus widgets. Okay, we're gonna have a full-on dashboard system. Let's see what this script does. This is one of the system scripts. Split IDs. Extension IDs with a comma. Okay, so you pass in all the IDs, and then it's going to ring those IDs. Huh. Vars ring extension. Kemfi. Kemfi? How you doing? Welcome. Voicemail confirm. Okay. Alright, that's looking cool. Alright. Here, I gotta step away for just a second, guys. Don't go anywhere, okay? And I'll be right back. Welcome, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. It says at 5:47, guys. $37 total widgets. Holy moly. All right, go ahead, run any of the migrations that we might need for this. Is there any migrations we need to run for this? Are there any migrations we need to run for this? Yo, bro, this is crazy. I just saw you present your project on BridgeMine stream. The algorithm brought me here. Awesome, dude. Color paper. Welcome. I mean, I don't know how the algorithm knew that I was like on his stream. I think I sent one message in his live chat, and I said, thank you for letting me present. But that's about it. But hey, I'm glad you made it here. How are you doing? Okay, all three tables exist. Alright, go ahead and railway up all the different services. Spawn multiple agents to achieve this. The algo knows where you should be. Yes, that's right. Now we're cooking. Okay, now we're at 20%. What were we at before when I checked it? Well, we got less than 2 hours. We're doing pretty good. Is there anything left to do for any of this? Is there anything left to do? I'm watching Claude launch that cell phone app, the Android app, on my other screen. All right, so looking at one of the system prompts where it says system ring group, you have vars.ring extension IDs. However, like when you click on it and use the inspector, you can't set that value on the right. We need to go through each node and make sure like there's no hidden parameters that are not exposed through the inspector. Just coding, bro. Watching live streams like this gives me a confidence boost. Nice, dude. What are you coding over there? All right, we should write the audit logs. Also, can you confirm how audit logs are stored today? Is it system-wide or per organization? I feel like they should be per organization. So like as an org admin, and I'm not talking about a reseller, but an org admin should be able to see the audit log on any object in their platform and who made that change. Whether it was like their reseller admin or the system admin, myself, right? Platform admins. HR application, nice dude. Yeah, build. That sounds great. Business software, that's where it's at. That's why I'm building this phone system, right? Trying to sell it to businesses. Are you in HR? Like, is that where you work and do? Like, what made you decide to make an HR application? Hey guys, we just got 2 new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the lab. Don't forget to like the stream. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that out. All right, are we waiting for anything else? All right, here's how we're looking, guys. Here's our dashboard. Why does it look like that? Okay, yep, you can configure each one. Label, subtitle, accent, green, okay. Hide title bar. Oh, nice. Color rules. Alright, call volume, call... I wonder, can we... Ah, yes. Our call volume, of course. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1. Friday. 59 inbound to outbound. Nice. I actually worked to a company and they was charging out the software, so I took an opportunity to build it for them since I go to college for software engineering. Nice. Hopefully they pay you something for it though. Who the heck are these people? Oh, these are people trying to sign up. Interesting. Nice presentation today. Thank you, Lee. 32-bit. How are you? That's the plan, but I plan to actually make it into a SaaS. Oh, okay, so you're making it on your own time, and they'll just buy it from you as a SaaS. Or maybe you'll let them use it for a significant discount to be your first customer. Or maybe not. Okay. All right, so just like how you went through those pages and made them similar, for users, we need to have a way to bulk add users. I'm not talking about platform admins, but for users. Just like how we can do that with phones today, we can bulk upload phones and then be presented the data and have a chance to modify them. We need to do that for users. not selling it, but since it was made for them, they'll be the first customer. Perhaps I'll give them some benefits as well. Yeah, as long as you're, building it on your own time, then it's your platform. I think it's worth it to get somebody on your platform, even if they're paying for free or using it for free. Can you make 3 default system dashboards that they can use as like a starting point? Nah, let's not do that. All right, yeah, I want you to do 1, 2, and 3. But I also want you to confirm like there's no other settings like this that are missing from any other nodes that aren't showing in the inspector. So if you haven't done that already, go ahead, spawn some agents to do that investigation for us. All right, anything else you would do? All right, I want you to work on the recordings system and review how we record phone calls, whether they're through call flows and or as they're picked up by agents or in queues or things and everything around recordings. Make sure we have it completely nailed down from every aspect. Hi, your setup looks awesome. Thanks, Campion Passat? I'm gonna call you Champion. Companion? Am I reading that wrong? How you doing, man? Yeah, what you're looking at is QuadFlow. This is my my custom IDE. It's in open beta. Saeed, welcome again, brother. It's in open beta, so you go to my website and scroll down just a little bit and click get it for free. Yeah, everything that's in the free beta is in the paid version, right? So the paid version is just for if you want to support me as a developer / creator, right? But it's not necessary. Just use the software and then provide feedback. Yeah, let's remove anything that says coming soon. All right, so I'm testing it now. I tried to dial a phone number and it says that it needs access to my microphone. How do I do that on the emulator? Anybody over here from Theo's stream? Did Theo's stream just end? I think it's still going. Okay. All right, do whatever you think is best here. Let's see. Sound? Maybe we could search microphone. No apps allowed. Just hoping people get tired of watching Theo complain about AI and wanted to see someone actually build something with it. Yeah. I mean, I think people like to hear people complain, I guess. Where's my app though? My app's right here. Shell maybe? Okay, from my desk phone, I want to be able to dial extensions. Right now, when I do it, let me actually see. I just get a fast busy sound. There should be a system script where if a extension is not found, it runs that system script. And this system script, it shouldn't be something that is like really shown to like org users, only platform admins. And it should tell them that that extension does not exist. What's cooking, brother? Pratish? Not much, man. We're just working on our phone system here. You know, guys, we did have a prank caller today. I wonder if we should call them back. I don't know if I still have the phone number. Let me see if I... Well, yeah, I should in a report, actually. Quad has built a state-of-the-art business AI phone system that bakes in his 12 years of experience as an AI agent. Yeah, building a state of the art. I need you to look at the CDR report, the caller ID and the Telenex control ID. I feel like we shouldn't see those. Like, we should actually see the actual to and from phone numbers. And the same when calling like different extensions on the soft phone. Seeing a SIP connection, that is not useful to anybody except, platform level people. And even then, just don't show it to them. Like, we can look in the back logs if we need to find anything like that, or system logs. Okay, guys, we're gonna call this this number. I don't know, maybe they want to have a conversation. They called me earlier. Active in another tab. Calls ring there. All right, let's call them. It's ringing. Hello, this is Quad. I think they picked up and hung up. Should we call them one more time? I called them earlier. They didn't. I think they just picked up and hung up. At least that's what I think. Let's see. 717 area code. South Central Pennsylvania. Who do we know from South Central Pennsylvania? Alright, we're gonna try calling them one more time. I don't know, maybe
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, well they said hello that time. I don't know if they can hear me or not though. Let me try calling myself. It's probably somebody's mother. They can't hear. Hello?
Hello?
No, it's working.
It's working.
I don't know. I think they were just acting like they couldn't hear me. Maybe it was probably just some kid off the Bridge Mine stream. And then they just got their mom or somebody to act like they couldn't hear me. Theo does complain a lot, but he's kind of funny. Suspicious, yeah. Alright, I say we just go ahead and do whatever you think is best here. Yeah, basically all reports should like actually show the real caller ID or extension to like translate the data, so it's actually understandable who called who. Diagnostics, you can have both, I'd say. And yeah, same for I guess CDR and reports. Like if you think we can have it in there as well, it's fine. Brian Felix, you're... I think you understand the task. It's Masterpiece from Discord. Welcome, brother. Want me to show mock data, or are we at a good stopping point and can you get some sleep, Claude? Yeah, I think you might need some sleep. Hello, this is Claude. Oh yeah, the torque levels are pretty good on stream right now, for sure. And torque. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the support. Absolutely. Okay, cool. It was nice to talk to you. Call again. Thanks. Bye-bye. Sorry guys, just had a quick call. Why aren't you using Codex? I mean, I have Claude, so I don't know. You wonder who it is? Could have been anybody. Yeah, I think 1, 2, and 3. However, we need to be able to have settings for all these things. And make sure that we can, like, organizations can turn it on and off however they choose. Someone told me you're making a phone SMS system. Wanted to learn a little more about it. Yeah, dude, not just SMS, but I'm building a full phone system for businesses. We should also be able to have a link on like the CDR report when looking at a specific phone call to be able to listen to that recording if there is one available. Okay, what we got? What we got? All right, I want you to look at the call flows page itself, not the canvas where we actually edit call flows, but I want you to be able to look at that and compare it to our other pages and the styling and different UI aspects that we have there to really make this call flows page nice and neat, organized, and have a good user experience. And it needs to be intuitive for people. What's your pricing going to look like, you think, right now? Competitive, I would say. Competitive to other phone systems. Are you looking for a phone system for your business? Because I'm looking for my first customer. And, you know, the first customer gets the best deal. Alright, this is what Claude is like running this emulator for the phone app. I don't know if he wants me to click OK. Does he want me to click that? I don't know. This is the instance right here. Do I click on install? I'm just gonna leave him be. Tapping cancel immediately. My back. What? Okay. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll just let them keep cooking. Is this the modern version of that? Oh, I worked for an outsourcing company that was doing help desk for different companies, and their old analog phone system was really expensive. It was 20 plus help desk teams, each with their own phone and 10 plus employees. Yeah, it'd probably be the modern version of that, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, even modern systems, like they cost a lot. You know, enterprise contact center solutions, like per agents, you're looking at like $125 per agent for like an enterprise contact center solution. A not regular office user phone, you know, you're looking at like $30 and up, depending. Yeah, I use Twilio. I would love an unlimited phone system that handles API calls, similar to getting a personal phone with unlimited SMS and stuff to get out of the pay per message model. Well, I mean, if you're using mine, you're not gonna save money on using my software because you're probably going to still, you know, it's not like I'm not building a software to use as a carrier, right? I'm not a carrier. I'm selling the software that connects the phones together, runs your IVRs and everything else along with that. So, but if you're so what do you use Twilio for today exactly? Like, be specific. What are you using Twilio for? Should auto record start before or after bridge to the agent? I would think that you would have it turned on and off based on extension. Or have it like based on the call flow. So if that call flow has a on answer event, meaning it was picked up by an extension, like from a queue, then that on answer can trigger a record action, and that would record it. Yeah, we should have that as an option that they could turn on and off. Got it. So more setting up like a soft phone. I use Twilio to send out reservation SMS to customers. So do you sell reservation software? Or are you there manually typing out an SMS? All right, so I tried it. And it says, "Hey Quad needs microphone access to place a call. Enable it in system settings." That's all it says. And I don't know where in system settings that would be. Is that in the emulator itself? How many texts are you sending out, Brian? Honestly, it doesn't sound like my system is what you're looking for. You're looking to go to a carrier. That's what you need. You're building software that sends out SMS. I'm not reselling, you know, an SMS or phone carrier in a way. AI Studios, welcome. Nice presentation today. Keep up the grind. Thank you. Depends on the restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound like what my product is a solution for you. You need to go to Twilio or Telnix, that's what I'm using as a carrier, and just send out SMS through them. There's no other way to get around it. You need a carrier. I'm not a carrier. Now, if you need software to send out those messages, like I can help facilitate that. Welcome y'all. Like and subscribe if you would be so kind. Thank you, Bob. Alright, is there anything else left to do here to finish the system? Is there anything left to do to code this? Yeah, I just have to vibe code my own Twilio. No, you don't, brother. That doesn't make sense. You can't just vibe code your own Twilio. Unless you're going to become your own carrier. You're fine with getting a plan, just don't want a per message model. I don't know why you wouldn't want a per message model, because if you get an unlimited plan, they're going to want to charge you. First off, no one's going to give you unlimited text messages. What is ARR, bro? What does it mean, or what are you asking? ARR is annual recurring revenue. Yeah, but no one's just gonna give you unlimited text messages. They're gonna give you like, 10,000 a month, something like that. Yeah, it'd be cheaper per message than unlimited, exactly. So, cause like they're gonna bundle it and they're gonna make money off of it, right? Just pay for what you use. How much are you spending today? What was your Twilio bill today? Let's start with that. Or last week. What was your Twilio bill last week? What can I do to get you into this shiny new soft phone today? All right, so I just tried and I typed in my cell phone number and I click call and it says establishing connection and then it says on call goes green and I have a hang up button, but I don't actually get a call. Did we actually build out the SIP integration files packages yet? All right, go ahead. You know what's best. Let's do it. Yeah, go ahead, do them all. Let's get this done. Hey guys, we just got a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Welcome to the lab. All right, is there anything else we should do to improve this flow or anything we didn't think about? Okay, let's go ahead and run any of these migrations that you're mentioning. All right, we might want to wait until the rest of these agents are done because I want to push these changes to production so I could test some of the actual call handling. What I want to do is be able to, because right now for my desk phone, at least before these changes, I wasn't able to dial extensions. I could only call 10-digit DIDs or toll-free numbers. But I should be able to call extensions now. All right, I think all of these look good. I am concerned about the password block though. I feel like we shouldn't have passwords, at least, or maybe we can set their password, but we should also have a way for them like to check to see if they logged in and their status like that. When's the last time they logged in? And like if they just created their account, did they verify their email? Or, maybe we can have a way if they never logged in, then have a way to send them an email for them to log in to set a password, right? Kind of think through this logic, how companies typically do something like this. Because basically what we're trying to do is make onboarding onto this software as easy as possible. I think they did do something to the usage, guys, because I'm only at 30%. And I mean, we've had at least 5 terminals running this whole time, and we had others too. So yeah, I think they definitely ramped up the usage. Yeah, go ahead, build it all. Let's do it. Spawn up multiple agents if you need to. You will just run into weekly usage faster. Nothing adjusted there. Well, what do you mean? Oh, you think the current session is the 5-hour session has more usage, but not the weekly usage? I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't remember what my weekly was 2 hours ago. I couldn't remember. Are there bot commands? What bot command? Bot commands for what? Inside this YouTube chat? Oh, it is Kugago? I didn't know that. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I mean, I reset my reset was yesterday. I'm already at 34% for the week. Mine was yesterday morning, and I'm at 34%. So at that rate, if I keep the same rate up, well, depending on what the rest of the day gives, I'll be done by Saturday or Sunday. No, there are no commands in the chat. Not right this second, there's not. What command do you want? Logged out timer. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Which ID are you using to code VS Code? No, this is QuadFlow, so you can get QuadFlow on my website. It's a free beta. You can go to the website, scroll down just a little bit, say get QuadFlow for free. Claude works great, but I only have free version and I hit the limit in max 10 prompts. What type of subscription? How much it costs monthly? Do you hit limits? Yes, we hit limits. We were just talking about that. I pay $200 a month. I'm looking for Vibe Coders Live. Another had commands which detail certain things like FAQ, setup, etc. You can just ask, dude. No problem. Right now you can just ask. The live stream's not big enough to be concerned with commands, you know. We do have some commands. I actually have this whole YouTube module. Here, hold on. Let's put it out. Let's put it on this side today. Yeah, maybe we should start putting it over here. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna disable the one machine, guys, because I'm not sure about monetization. All right, so we have it up. So we do have a command. It's called !idea. You can type !idea and then something, and it will pop up. At least it should. I don't know. We haven't done it in a while. We gotta clean up all this stuff too. Fully launched Abe, we did that. Launch Dr. Vibe, we did that. Start HC, new business. Short creator, fixed YouTube polls. Okay. Sure, why not? Welcome newcomers, like and subscribe. Join the Discord to hang out after the stream. You can't just type idea, you have to like type idea, ! idea, and then type in idea. A suggestion for me, right? That's what ideas are. Idea, fix the idea thing. We don't know if it's broken yet. I got to go, be right back, have an error. Okay, well, I hope you come back. And I hope your error gets resolved. I think we got a subscriber a few minutes ago. I'm not really sure. Maybe it'll pop up here in a few minutes. I really don't know. We're gonna find out. But we're at 550, which is cool, guys. That's a good power number, you know? 550. 555 would be good. Good luck, no errors. Alright, when you're ready for me to test the actual calling of a phone number, just let me know.
It's doing something. It's always doing something on this phone, guys. It's been working its butt off. I don't, honestly, that was a preview metro process. I don't know. I hope I hope it's making progress. I think it did. Let's see, wait, it's building, Alright, I'll let you know when it's done, and if it does anything. Errors have been popping up throughout the stream, just off screen. I guess there's 5 shells running here, jeez. Pull, we disabled that packet because we are unsure if it has something to do with not being monetizable. Okay. Unmatched route, page could not be found. This is what it looks like now, guys. Go back, sitemap. Go. All right, let's go back. No, you can't go back. Sitemap. Login. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna get resend API keys set up in a little bit. Just make sure everything's coded correctly. How you doing, Packet Loss? Good to see you here. Okay, great. Is there any migrations we need to run?
Alright, finally. What I scoped out. API UI integration test, okay. Alright, go ahead, run the migrations. Also, let's just remove any legacy stuff. Like, there's no point in having legacy code or data or columns. Let's just, because we're still building this to go into production. We're pre-production right now. So clean it all up. Clean it all up, please. Oh, we lost a subscriber. No worries, no worries. Back down to 549. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, continue. I meant to type quit in here. $35, $35, $30, $34. Roll your shoulders and neck. When Dr. Vive says to do something, you gotta do it. Man, it's this Android app is like making so slow progress. I have projects I won't be completing in time. They are seeded for others to continue as mostly FOSS. Failure of shipping something? Or fear of shipping something? That doesn't sound like an idea. What are we building? Radio, welcome. We're building our phone system. Right, so this is our phone system. This is the call flows, at least, where you can like control how a call starts, what messages are played. This is actually a blackjack system. Oh, they're seeded for others to continue as free open source. Got it. Yeah, so we're building a full business phone system, basically. You know, you got your numbers, your inbound numbers, your extensions, your desk phones, you got your soft phones, call flows, your queues, you know, built-in integrations, you got your reporting, your dashboards, you know, you got all that stuff. That's interesting. Yeah, so that's what we're building right now. Yeah, I don't want to start any more agents. I want this agent to finish, and then we're gonna push all you know, the API or the backend, front end, and our worker service. Yeah. Who's still out there? Who's in the chat? It says we got 10 watchers. 10 watching. One of them is probably me. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. We got a phone call, guys. Nope, we don't have a phone call. Never mind. Who called us? Bob is here, let's go. Kerr's here. Who just called? I think it was somebody that just wanted to see if the phone would actually ring. We actually get a lot of people called now that I'm looking at it. Well, it looks like someone else called. Maybe that was our friend Vulcan. You called 2 times? Yeah, okay, I see you called 2 times. Why'd you hang up? We were about to talk. Was gonna chat, then I pressed 2 and it went quiet. Yeah, you probably have to wait a second. Wait, 2. No, was gonna chat, then I pressed 2. You mean you pressed 1 to chat with me? Yeah, I think number 2 has issues right now. Option 2 goes to... What is option 2? Oh, option 2 is this, I don't know, crypt adventure game. I don't know. Option 1 is really the only option. But when you press 1, I think there is a delay. A slight delay until it starts to ring. The second time there was no prompt. No, the second time there was no prompt. All right, well let's look at it. Numbers. Hey, quad diagnose. Looks like you went into blackjack or something. I'm not sure. I think maybe you just hung up too quick. Here, the second time, here, this is what I see. Gather digits. Transition, ring desk. Yeah, and then 4 seconds later you hung up. You didn't give it enough time. Then when I called back, it was still quiet. No, the second time, no answer. Yeah, you pressed the button, but then you hung up too quick. I don't know.
I can see in the logs that you pressed a button though on the second call. One called, 2 played game, 3 silent, 4 called back, no answer. Are those 4 separate calls, Kerr? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, there might. But the games, like, they haven't really gone through them. There's a lot of bugs on them. Because we were having Claude go through them, and we were testing. 2 calls. First time I tried to play the game, it was silent. Called back and it didn't answer. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we might have to do some more thorough testing. It's also hard to say like what's happening right now while I'm making changes. Like running these migrations, they might be causing some errors with the schemas of things. Because I'm pushing schema changes to the DB, but I haven't pushed changes to the API or the worker. So the worker is what it's like firing things off as you go through that call flow, and the worker is like firing off like the connections of the phone calls. That's why I want to finish this so we can, this last terminal, so I'm about to be done, so I can push everything up. Oh, it just finished. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn 3 agents, 1 to push the back end, 1 for the front end, 1 for the worker, in using Railway up, and then spawn another agent to update the CLI tool as well. Alright, I'm back. Called a 3rd time and it rang until it disconnected. Yeah, I'll have to check that one. Right now, nothing's working. The whole website's not working right now. It's probably because I have to push these changes. Like once these are deployed, it'll start working again. I get it, guys. I get it. Yeah, like look, right now I can't even go to my reports. Here, let's view this while that's loading. So we're building the back end, the front end, and the worker. Sorry for that flashbang, by the way. While y'all are waiting, drop a like and a sub.
I think everyone that's watching is subbed right now. We got me, you, Bob, logged out. I'm guessing logged out is sub. Who knows? Packet is definitely sub. Kerr subbed. If logged out sub, that's 5 of us. And then there's like 5 other people that are watching. I will say though, well, I won't say anything just yet. I want these to be done, and then I'm going to test. I want to test the extension dialing from my phone. Sub with your sock accounts then? I don't even know that. You're in Nico G's chat. I followed from there about half a day ago. Cool, man. Yeah, I check out Nico G. He's a G. All right, let me call. Let's see what happens.
Lab. Welcome to Hey Quad. Press 1 to get connected to Quad. Press 2 for the crypt adventure. Press 3 for blackjack. Press 4 for echo trial. Press 5 for the dad joke hub.
Hello, this is Quad. Okay, that's working. Let's try this. Let me try dialing an extension. It's still busy signal. How do you dial extension? No. It's still busy. Might have to look into that one. Yo, wait, so you dial that, you dial you app? Did I dial the app? You're gonna have to tell me that. Is it like call the AI? That's fire. No, dude, I'm not AI. You just call me. We'll get AI in there at some point, though. Alright, it says auto recording is turned on. I mean, is that the app you're building? Yeah, I'm building the phone system, right. So when you call 657 Hey Quad, it goes to this phone system, right? This system right here. And it runs, so this is it. 657 Hey Quad goes to the main menu. This is the main menu. It answers the call and it says, "You've reached Quad's lab, welcome to Hey Quad." Then you go to the menu and it says, "Press 1 to get connected to Quad." Can you imagine that, like, you call a number and it's actually an AI operator? Yeah, we'll get that. So once you press 1, it goes to ring desk phone, and on here I just have my extension, right? 101. If no answer, I guess
Then it goes to sorry the phone didn't pick up. It turns to main menu. Let's see. It says it rings for 30 seconds. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah, but we'll get an AI receptionist in there at some point. Let me see recordings. No recordings for this call. Let's see how this looks. Queues, okay. Call flows. New call flow. I'm on Android, Tmux. Your site and flow looks sweet. Thanks, man. You're gonna blow up with that one. Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about blowing up on YouTube, but hey, we're just going with the flow. I'm building this system. We're gonna sell it, and we're gonna see that ARR go up. That's the goal. So if you want to be the 15 people that watch me and see that ARR go up, you're more than welcome. However, what was I gonna do? Calls by extension. Okay. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna probably call it here. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. We're gonna play our credits. Yeah. So you guys enjoy it. We'll be back tomorrow at 5:30 EST, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Join the Discord so we can hang out. Independent hustle, never gonna let it stop. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quad's lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off. Starting from the bottom with a terminal in the mic. YouTube gun is real, but every subscriber's hype. Dr. 5 on deck, lab rats in the queue. Got 1,000 ideas and I'm seeing all of them through. They can keep the doubt, so just keep the receipts. Every repo push, there's another fit of seat. Quad's lab is the moving of the moment, get it right. We don't sleep on dreams, we deploy them every night. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quad's lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off. Mr. Greats, nah, I ain't in the conversation yet. But I'm grinding like I'm next. Put your money on the bet. From the chat to the code to the content to the stage. Quad H, writing history on every single page. So when you see me screaming, know it's more than just a show. It's a lab rap revolution, watch the community grow. Vibe coding ain't a trend, it's a lifestyle and a lane. And Quad's lab is the name that they're gonna remember, man. I won't stop for the algorithm, won't stop for the haters. Won't stop building tools that turn dreamers into creators. So until the lights go dark and the last commit is made, Quad H stands tall. I was building, I was never afraid.